I guess everybody has heard of or tasted fortune cookies. About 3 billion fortune cookies are produced worldwide each year, almost all of them in the United States. The largest manufacturer of fortune cookie is Wonton Food Incorporated in New York, which produces more than 4.5 million fortune cookies per day. But this combination of vague life advice encased in a crispy cookie shell have spread around the globe. They are pumping up in Chinese restaurants in England, Mexico, Italy, France, and elsewhere. In India, they taste more like butter cookies, and in 2004, a surprisingly high percentage of the winning numbers in Brazil's national lottery came from fortune cookies distributed by Chinatown, a chain of Chinese restaurants. But there is one place where fortune cookies are notably absent. But there's one place where fortune cookies are notably absent: China. So, where do fortune cookies come from? There are all kinds of strange and bizarre legends about the origin of fortune cookies. Some people say it was a secret snack in the Qing Dynasty court, and others say it was some kind of games for the ancient nobility. The most likely story is that Zhu Yuanzhang used to stuff the mooncakes with notes to pass information. But these legends don't seem to be very reliable. Japan seems to be more like the origin of the fortune cookie. A Japanese researcher named Yasuko Nakamachi said a small family owned bakery near a temple on the outskirts of Tokyo used handmade cookie similar to fortune cookies and appeared long before the time reported in the United States. Japanese fortune cookies are larger, a darker brown color, and filled with sesame seeds and miso instead of vanilla and butter. Instead of being tucked inside, the fortune is pinched in the folds. In the 18th, Japanese immigrants opened a Japanese tea garden in San Francisco to sell fortune cookies. However, World War II directly offended the dynasty of fortune cookies. As a result of the attack on Pearl Harbor, Japanese immigrants were locked up by the government and only Chinese people were left in the fortune cookie market. Then Chinese restaurants also started to introduce fortune cookies. In this way, fortune cookies has become a Chinese tradition that has been passed down in diaspora to this day. Cultural misunderstanding and evolution can go both ways. For example, the menu of KFC and McDonald's in China are completely different from those in America and cannot even be considered the same restaurant chain.